I'm from Uganda and she's from Kenya.
Yeah.
Welcome. We've decided to do a collab on.
The jobs, how Ugandan can get jobs here in Qatar. Since we are both working here in Qatar, we want to help Ugandans because I have a brother here and he can tell us how you get jobs in Qatar. So maybe you could tell us why did you choose Qatar?
Well, I was working in Uganda,
Mhm.
then I decided to start looking for opportunities outside Uganda
Yeah,
so that I can increase my experience.
true. Are you happy? We got you have now.
Here I am.
You are happy. Okay, so now since today is your day and it's
Yeah.
your day to give us information about Qatar, maybe I could ask you, how did you get a job after you decided you want to go to Qatar? How did you get the job?
Okay. I used LinkedIn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Those that don't know, it's a career site.
Yeah.
When you go to LinkedIn, just like you see Facebook, Twitter, when you go to LinkedIn, you can access it via web.
Uh-huh.
They also have an app on Play Store. So when you download LinkedIn, though, of course, just like any other application, they ask you for your information, your names. Since it's a career site, you also enter your details for your school, your level of education. You also enter your profession or the area of interest in terms of jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you enter those details, um, you start now connecting to different people who are in the same profession. Yeah.
Okay.
Like people who are working in other areas, but in the same, if it's information technology, it will show you different profiles.
Mhm.
Say if you're already working somewhere, they'll show you different people who are working in that same place where you're working.
Oh.
And then other people doing the same jobs
Mhm.
in other areas.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you start connecting to them just like you would send a friend request to
Oh.
other people.
Okay.
Then you start creating a network, more like a careers network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So on the same LinkedIn um, application,
Yeah.
they start showing you different things to do with your profession, like different courses that you can do
Mhm.
on the platform
Yeah.
and different skills assessments that you can do
Mhm.
on the same platform
Wow.
to increase your knowledge
Mhm.
or for the application to be like it knows you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it is done like for free.
Everything
They
is
are
for
not
free.
like telling you go to this site and it's still on that site and done for free. You don't have to pay for anything for the
Absolutely,
assessment.
it's totally free,
Mhm.
but they do have a premium version.
Okay.
Now, if you want to use it for commercial purposes, like
Um,
you have a company and you want to advertise for jobs,
mhm.
yeah, you can have a premium profile
Okay.
where you upload jobs that are very available in your company. As well, some people can get the premium version
Mhm.
in case they want to. There's some features that are for premium, like
Okay.
if someone has checked your profile,
Mm.
they will show you the people that have checked your profile.
Mm.
But if you're on the free version,
Mhm.
they
You're
will
not.
most of the times they will show you like one person. Then if you want to see more people that have viewed your profile, you
Yeah,
have to
you
go
have
to
to
the
pay
premium.
for
Yeah,
it. Okay.
absolutely.
That's good that it's free. And also, like about the LinkedIn. So that is where you went and filled your information, and then like you started searching for the job that you wanted, or like yeah.
Okay.
Now we are in LinkedIn. How did you get the job?
Okay, so the way LinkedIn works, they, like I said, depending on the data that you've put in
Yeah.
the application,
Yeah.
it defines how LinkedIn knows you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very important you put in as much information, career information
Yeah.
as possible
Mm-hmm.
so that the application identifies you. Say if you're, I will use information technology because
Mm-hmm.
that's
What
my
you?
profession. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you say you do, say you're a data scientist,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you need to put in as much information as possible, the different projects you've
Yeah.
done, the different places you've worked
Mm-hmm.
relating to
So
data
you'll be
science,
ranked
so that it
higher.
gives you a rank. Yeah, and as
Mm-hmm.
well, there are different assessments that you do
Yeah.
that define your level of expertise
Mm-hmm.
in the field that you've identified that this is my career, this is
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the same for me. I was already using it before, So when I went back now with the purpose of
Yeah,
seeing
the
what's on
purpose.
LinkedIn, how
Yeah.
can I use LinkedIn to
Get
get something different. So that's when now I was like, okay, let me update my details. I updated the different roles that I've done. I started doing some courses on LinkedIn that are free. Okay, as well on during that time, the employer I was with, they more of offer LinkedIn for so that you can do different courses to improve your skills. Yeah, so there are a number of courses that I could do that are already paid for by the employer, but there are very many free courses that are already there. And there are many organizations in Uganda that still offer LinkedIn, and they are already paying for those courses. Yeah, so you can still, if you're lucky enough that you're among those, you can still be checking on those courses because that's how LinkedIn gets to know you. Yeah. So I did the same. I did specific courses that are mainly about data engineering, data science, and still with time, LinkedIn identified me as a data professional. Yeah. So now, how do you get the job? Or how do you get opportunities on LinkedIn? So after LinkedIn has identified you, like I mentioned, there are different companies that use it for advertising jobs. Yeah. So when they advertise, LinkedIn doesn't show the different jobs to everyone who has LinkedIn. They want to show the different jobs that are being advertised to the people who actually have the skills. Exactly. Now, the people that they will show those different available opportunities from the different companies are people who have showed LinkedIn that they have the skills via the assessments, via the data they've put in. Yeah. So they'll show them those different ads, and then they'll apply if interested. Okay.
That's good.
So when they apply, now that's when you have now initiated the actual first step to getting a job, applying for the job.
The first step. And now the rest.
So the rest now depends on how the company, whether the company likes your skills. Because after you've applied, when you're applying, actually you share your CV with them. And these are very big companies. Companies like Google. I know someone who got a job recently in Google via LinkedIn as well. Companies like Facebook. I've seen ads from Facebook. Probably one day I'll end up in Facebook. You never know where it could end.
You never know. Yeah.
So these are big companies, and for some reason you never see these companies advertise. I mean, when did you last see an ad on
And
Facebook?
now I'm starting to get the point. Like for us some of us who are always on maybe Facebook and other places, you don't get to see these people advertising on Facebook. I get the point because we have very many idlers, if I may say so, on Facebook, and some people will not take that job or job advert seriously, and they'll start maybe misusing. And these people are avoiding to get like so many unnecessary job applications. So that's why they have like to take it to LinkedIn, where there are people who are serious, people who have done the assessment, as you have said, and they have been chosen as or ranked as the people fit for that position. Thank you so much. This was a very good conversation, actually, and I love it. So maybe you can tell them bye until the next one.
All right.
Bye.